and thank you, India, to Hanoi capital, Vietnam.
Hi guys, I'm Nishi. I'm a travel vlogger from Delhi. Just before the outbreak of the pandemic, I took a wonderful trip to the beautiful Southeast Asian country, Vietnam, where I spent 3 days exploring Hanoi, the Old Quarter, its famous lake, and its various museums. Before watching the video guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for further notifications. So guys, nearly everybody is using mask on this flight. Guys, so around 5 a.m. flight landed in Hanoi. So what is the procedure actually for visa here? So first of all, when I was in Delhi, I applied for application form, that is the approval form for visa on arrival, so that you will get print out of it, and we will fill there from a website. I'll put the link on the description. Just after getting the print out, you will get a form here on the airport, and you have to fill that form, and you have to submit it there with one photograph, and then you have to pay $25 per person as the fee. And yes, I filled a medical declaration form that I went to immigration section, and it took me like around 1.5 hours. And now I'm having here because I was very hungry, so I was having my first banh mi sandwich here. Just outside the airport, there are many options to reach Hanoi Old Quarter, like shuttle taxi of each airline, which would cost you around $2 to $4, a full air-conditioned bus number 89, which cost only around 35,000 Vietnamese dong per person, which is the cheapest way. Guys, so I have reached to my hotel, that is Hanoi Old Quarter hostel I'm staying at. It's a very nice place. I can't check in the hotel because 11 a.m. she has told me to check in. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to now explore. There is a lake here, night market I'll explore in night. Early morning यहाँ पे काफी shops खुली हुई थी breakfast के लिए, so you can eat Vietnamese food early morning till late at night. And one more thing, if you do not have luggage with you with your flight, don't worry, you have lot more to shop here. इतनी सारी shops हैं, आप humongous और shopping कर सकते हो यहाँ पे. I walked like 5 to 10 minutes around only, and I reached to Don King Thuc Square. If I'm pronouncing wrong, I'm sorry. But this is a very nice spot, and there is a lake behind that is known as Kiem Lake, and you can walk around it. It's very nice lake, very nicely maintained, and the square actually gives you a panoramic view of this whole area that is known as Old Square. There is a restaurant here from where if you sit on the top of the night, it gives you a very nice view of the place. First place in my bucket list is this lake behind me, that is Kiem Lake, and it has a meaning. It means the lake of the returned sword. It has a story behind. There was a king, he was fighting with a Chinese oppressor, and he fought with him with a magical sword, and after he won the battle, he came to this lake. From this lake, a turtle surfaced, and that turtle asked him that a dragon can send me and you have to return the sword to me. Guys, for the entry you have to pay 30,000 dong per person here. Guys, after the lake, I'm now sitting beside the lake, and there is a restaurant. It's a very beautiful view from here, and I want to have some breakfast because I'm tired, and I'm going to drink something, and after that I'm going to a church nearby. I'll show you where I'm going next. The next place that I have in my bucket list in Hanoi is very close to the lake I have been to, that is St. Joseph's Cathedral Church. It is a very old church, and in Hanoi, if I would say, that is the oldest church, was built in late 90s, and it is same architecture that is similar to that of the famous Church of Paris. guys, in afternoon after the sandwich I went for sleep because for 1-2 hours because in flight I was not able to sleep and I was a little tired. And I thought कि रात में थोड़ा night market explore करते हैं यहाँ पे. So this is the night view of the lake which I showed you in day, and it is so amazing. It's very different feeling in night as compared to day. In day you can see such colors. So they have such beautiful lights here. Hi guys, so I walked down to, this is known as Bia Hoi Corner, and this is one of the very famous street here. यहाँ पे जनरली बहुत ज़्यादा क्राउड होता है, टूरिस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं. इट्स लाइक वन ऑफ द मोस्ट लवेबल स्ट्रीट नो. एंड आई एम वेरी सैड बिकॉज टुमारो आई वाज प्लानिंग फॉर गोइंग टू Halong Bay cruise, and because of coronavirus they have cancelled that tour as well. And right now I'm sitting in Thuc Corner. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm trying some seafood stir fried noodles. So guys, I'm having mango बहुत पसंद है मुझे, बट मैंने थाईलैंड में भी ट्राई किया था एंड यहाँ पे भी ट्राई किया. दे गिव इट सम मसाला विद इट एंड इट टेस्ट वेरी नाइस.
What's your channel name?
Nishi Travel Vlogs.
Oh, very difficult.
After exploring wonderful nightlife of Hanoi, I went straight to the bed because I have to check in another hotel tomorrow morning. Hi guys, good morning. So this is my second day here in Hanoi, and this is my room now, which is very amazing. And it didn't cost me a lot. It's very reasonable. I got complimentary breakfast. I have complimentary tea, coffee, and so many snacks to eat here. And the washroom is also amazing. So if you want to book this hotel, this is Noble and Swan. I'm very hungry right now, so let's see. I'll eat something. While going for Train Street of Hanoi, I got a little scared as the healthcare department was taking some corona patient to the hospital. Guys, the next thing on my bucket list is the strange train street of Hanoi, and there are people residing side by only, and this is the track on which the train goes, the railway track. And one thing that I saw nowhere and nobody mentioned in any video that I would like to tell you as a tourist is that you are not allowed to come here and you can just have photos here and you can just make videos here around that street. There's a guard sitting there at the beginning and he doesn't allow you to come here. What you have to do is there are cafes nearby, so you have to sit around in a cafe and there you have to buy something and then only you can do shooting and you can do photography here. Most of the places in Hanoi I covered by foot, exploring all the streets and culture, and it feels like you belong there. Next place on my list is the famous Museum of Fine Arts, conserving the history and the culture of Vietnam, which is opened from only 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. So guys, this was Vietnam Fine Arts Museum and this was very amazing. It is a 3-story building, so make it a proper time to come here because it will take like around, if you are art lover, it will take you around like 2 to 3 hours maybe. For the entry to this place for adult, you have to pay like 40,000 dong per person. One thing you must know about the museums in Vietnam is that no camera is allowed inside the museum and only phone can be taken inside. So guys, there were beautiful paintings, mostly they were lacquer paintings, there were statues, and there were so many things, so many paintings predicting the feelings, the moods and the thoughts of the people. Everywhere I saw the painting of war. That means these people have struggled so much in their life, their ancestors have done, that's why they are so hardworking now. And what I saw else was about their culture. They are good weavers, they have ceramic products. One of the largest producer of rice fields and rice consumption is also in Vietnam. So you would love everything nearly about Vietnam. Now the last place on my list for the day is the Temple of Literature. Let's check it out. So guys, the next place on my bucket list is the Temple of Literature, which is adjacent to the Vietnam Fine Arts Museum. This is the Temple of Literature and it is dedicated to sages and scholars. There are 3 courtyards here in the temple and each one is better than the other as you move forward. The rocks that you see behind are the stelas. These are known as stelas and they are dedicated. They were built by the craftsmen of the 1484s and they were dedicated to the people or the scholars. So in 1960s during the war, these stones were buried inside and were covered by the concrete to prevent them from the bombardment, and by the Vietnamese government in 1994 they were again rebuilt. The nightlife of Vietnam is very colorful and happening, and Vietnam offers such different varieties of food that every time of the day I tried a different Vietnamese dish. Hi guys, good morning. So this is the next day, day 3 in Hanoi. Next place on my list is the Imperial Citadel of Thang. Hi guys, the next place on my bucket list is the Imperial Citadel of Thang. It is a must visit place in Hanoi. Some part of it is still preserved by the Vietnamese government, and they have tried to preserve all the archaeological sites and some items which were used at the time of the war. The entry ticket to this place is 30,000 dong per person, and they are checking even every person for if they have fever or something before the entry. It was built in 11th century. By that time it was ruled by the Chinese government, and later it was taken over by the Vietnamese emperor. Now it is maintained by Vietnamese government. You will find artifacts like the sacred turtle. It is made up of blue sapphire. It weighs 2 tons. Guys. Inside, guys, there is a bunker. I'm standing inside a bunker from the war, World War, and these are the artifacts from the World War. It has all the instruments and artifacts from the different Vietnamese war. Meeting room of the military commission of the Vietnamese army during the American war, and this is soundproof as its wall is made 60 centimeter thick. That is huge. That is a very deep bunker, guys, from the time of the war. Straight after the Citadel, I started my journey for Chi Minh Mausoleum, which were very close to it. So guys, the next place on my bucket list is the Chi Minh Museum. It feels so great to see how people of Vietnam pay tribute to Uncle Ho, who sacrificed his life for the country. If you want to visit this place, you have to be careful that you have to wear proper clothes, like your shoulders should be covered, and proper clothes like below knee, all the legs should be covered, shoulders should be covered. And if you want to come here, then you can come only till 10:30 a.m. It's open in morning. Afternoon it's closed, and on Friday it's not open. For visiting every pagoda, just keep your shoulders and legs covered. So guys, behind the mausoleum there is one pillar pagoda which is very famous in Hanoi, and be careful if you want to go into the pagoda, you cannot wear shorts. Just behind the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum there is a pagoda and Ho Chi Minh Museum. So guys, the next thing on my bucket list was the Ho Chi Minh Museum, and it is behind the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum only, and it has same timing as that of the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. So if you want to come here, do not come on Friday because it would be closed. And the last place today I can visit is the Tran Pagoda. The next thing on my list is Tran Pagoda, which lies on a different side as that of the Old Quarter of Hanoi. And if you want to come here again in every pagoda, just remember cover your shoulders as well as legs, and it's also closed on Friday. Guys, its visiting timings are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But my bad luck that due to coronavirus it's being closed, so I cannot visit. I always like to wind up the day with a beautiful dinner, and this time I tried duck for the very first time, which was just amazing. Hi guys, good morning. So it's around 9:30 and I'm at the airport, Hanoi airport, domestic airport, and यहाँ से अभी मैं flight ले रही हूँ for the Nang. Hanoi was amazing and I'll miss, and I have to come again because some parts I have to leave because of coronavirus, so I'll do come again. So now I'm waiting for my flight and just waiting for the boarding gate to open, and I'll see you now in the Nang.